Two ganks in the early game. The Renekton and the Elise. There's a tremendously strong 2v2 or 2v1 gank on first stun. Otherwise, this gank probably doesn't kill.
Okay, red buff slow. Auto attack. There's the flash W. The is going to land. There's no way out. There's nothing to do. There's no possible chance for Someday.
Ward at Gromp. That's why they're being so fearless now.
Aggro pulled by Someday. Has flash if he needs it. Easy kill picked up out of the turret. Well played. Counter gank. Team Dignitas fire back at the top lane.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually the close one. Here comes Cadian.
But he's very low on mana distance, slows him as well. Keen does have Shockwave up. Froggen has to be aware of that one. Stun's gonna land. Here comes the bot lane, and suddenly more than he bargained for. The gumbo is in. The King of the Sea. Gate shows up, and the kill comes in. Know that it has to be Someday using it, so Cadian's spending a lot of time on this side of the map. Equalizer comes down, takes a lot of damage on a looper. The turret does fall to Rift Throw, but the continued fight comes in, and the kill goes through. Assist does finally come through to Acadian, but first
Could have hoped for. That's why I thought Someday was going to use it sooner. Froggen going for the kill.
A lot of damage on that one. Ignite is on as well. The kick just to buy a bit more time, and he does die just barely. To the last tick of it here into this one, but we've yet to see a real team fight, and honestly, Team Dignitas has been willing to give away control over the Drake's Charm. Instant cleanse. Keen gets away with it, but still running away. Ignite is on. Shockwave flashed away, and Froggen completes the solo kill.
They canceled last second. Now Froggen's coming in. He has ultimate. This could be a lot of kills.
He's going to play ulti in for Big to find the CC, and he's not going to get the knock. He dies too quickly out of that one. Now damage on a Shrimp. Jumps in, finds nothing for it. Keen to join the fray. Needs another command attack for the Shockwave. Can he get it?
All right, he has his ultimate as well.
Play nice kick, actually gets a lot of distance away from Looper. Q's onto Froggen to buy more time, and Shrimp gets away, but it baits in big. Someday, who joined the fight anyway. 1-for-0 Echo Fox.
Yeah, no kick and no rumble for another.
Not gonna get enough yet for that one. Here comes the flash over the wall. Someday had to get away from that one. Afraid of Froggen. Here comes the jump forward. Gets Charm, gets knocked up. He's gonna get shut down. The kill goes through to Shrimp out of that one. More damage coming through. A big redemption heal comes to help keep the blue team alive a bit longer. In the play, they're gonna look for the stun. They're gonna find the damage out, but Keen just barely slinks away, but Looper still wants more, but he can't make it happen. Guardian Angel popped. Redemption gets some more health back. Gate in the front lines, but has no one to save, and Looper just cannot go. He does get the damage, but it's traded back now for a lot. A big knockup comes through. Look at the damage across onto Echo Fox. Froggen running away. He's already got a lot of his team dead, and Keith, the last one standing alongside Acadian. The Featherstorm is in, looks for the damage, can't yet kill Someday. Hoping to make it happen alongside Acadian, and they will. And in fact, it is Echo Fox who win the fight. Only the one member of Team Dignitas standing around as Keith, the durable build, actually pays. Once again, look at the attempt. There's the flash forward. Shotgun's going to land, but nice pickup by Gate keeps Keith alive. And now here comes the play on the top side of the map. It's Keen dropped a bit low, but Acadian's already been popped off. Guardian Angel pops now onto Shrimp. One down, Guardian Angel on the other. Knock up there into a follow-up knockup, but the kill on Shrimp has come through. It's a 1-for-1 so far. 4v4 Sun and a Keen. They get the kill picked up. Nicely done right there. And now next up is Big. Rooted up in the face, and it's Looper getting out of this place. He's barely walking away, and it's going to be Someday picked off as well. Zonia's can't keep him alive any longer. The feathers come through and pierce through his mech shell. And here's Gate on the backside, bringing a friend. It's the duo lane once again here. Looking to find a party in the top side of the map. Big kiting away, trying to stay alive. Nice juke back by Keith, makes the kill come through. And this is going to be the 8th for Echo Fox. Keith remaining unkilled. He wanted to be in the same tier as Arrow, and this time around he's playing a whole lot better with these feathers. Lot trying to lifesteal Kite, can't do it quite enough. The power of 30 lifesteal at work to be sure, but still it's not enough. And Echo Fox win that fight big.
Yeah, this no tank team if they want to fight back against
a ton of damage comes in. Big gonna miss the knock. Gonna kite back and forth. They find Looper eaten up and stays alive. Mid inhibitor is gone. Nice shockwave on a few. Can't quite get Looper just yet. Can he stay alive though? Ooh, we've got ourselves a weird grab into this one. I'm gonna cast the team fight, and it's back on in the front line anyway. Acadian has dropped Looper back to join, and Keith remains healthy. Finds more auto attacks, gets away from what could have been a bit more damage from Orianna. Finds the root, and a Keen cleanse flash the way, stays alive. 3 versus 4 in this with the Callista, but there's still a team fight to be had. Let's see if it comes down. Ooh, a nice bit of burn damage across this one. Now who can pick it up? Yes, it will go to Lot. The team fight comes in.
This could be big.
Big damage in. They've got the fire damage across. The life still keeping up for a little bit longer, and look at the kills coming in. Shutdowns back and forth. It's Lot staying alive with 42% lifesteal, and the rest of the damage coming through, toasting his buns, and Gates going to evaporate, jump over the wall style. Yet just reads in with the double Ocean Drake.
Their base.
Go towards the base.
They need to defend their base as well.
They get Keen down to 500 HP himself. A lot of damage there. Keith gets found out. The knockup is going to be a quick chomp to keep him alive. Gate's going to spit him out to safety, but Lot is pretty hard to kill. Pops the QSS, goes to the chase down. Someday turns on the flame spear. The Featherstorm comes in for a big root, but he's not getting any kills. Another knockup, and that's going to be the kill on the Key. 3 picked up right now. It's a 2v5. And Team Dignitas now have some map to play with and a lot of champions as well.
Oh my goodness. All they really had to do was retreat towards their base instead of the enemy base, because this is where Team Dignitas want to be.
And Looper going to choose to die and lose Guardian Angel just to knock down an inhibitor right now. It's going to be a very desynced death. I guess not too bad. There's already 45 seconds of death timer, so he's only off by 15 to 20. Double inhibitor down, may leave one in the base. Somebody, though, has defense as Froggen kites back. The knockdown is there. They're going to take him out. He actually gets a kill picked up with the Zonia's Hourglass kiting back, and Froggen! 1 versus 5, it's all he needs! Froggen can do it himself. Lod, though, gonna try to knock down some turrets, get charmed up.
Gone. What are you
doing,
Lod?
Getting a bit more damage. Lod, he can lifesteal, but not off of structures. You can't get blood from a stone. But look at that one, the kickback, the flash kick! Oh, God, Shrimp! Exactly what he is. The God Fist is in, gets the kill, shot to the knockdown gate, and Team Dignitas are gonna get the comeback win, still down 2,000 gold.
Oh, man. What a wild way to end that game. With Echo Fox just kind of fumbling their double inhibitor advantage with Baron respawning, but Biggs Rakan, I mean, finding the picks when it matters, Lod just tanking up everyone. That is what that Callista kind of is with that much lifesteal. It turns top? Camille top.
Mean, Big was really excited and like kicking his hands around, but Camille top you would assume is more likely than Karma top, although maybe it's spotted. There's Cocoon. There's some damage up, damage across there, hooks him back into the wall, exhausted on to buy some time, and here comes Shrimp. Now how far can he really go in this one? Keith jumps the wall! Auto attack comes in, gets the first blood, now he's left out to dry, so Gate flashes back over to punch him into the air. Cocoon's gonna hit one, the stun comes across to Lod.
Vision in the jungle.
Keen has mana.
Froggen and Keen are so close right now. Someone's trying to take him.
And he pops the ult to stay alive. And now Kaden behind the wall, suddenly a team! Suddenly friendship, and down he goes. The hug from the Spider Queen takes him out.
Goes find Shrimp and gets jumped on.
Done. Can they get much out of this one, though? Nice burn damage, though. Look at the punishment on a Someday. Repels into range, then going to buy a little bit more time, but the kill still comes through. And Shrimp is next. Acadian double kill in the top lane. Well played with a 2-on-2 of Echo Fox.
Cost them early.
And the defensive item, oh, that hook, though, into a ton of damage here in this one. Can Big even get out of this one? No, he cannot. The damage up is there. Keith's going to withstand this. Lod can't pick him off. Let's still keep him alive anyway.
An efficient level of playing for the team. The timing was pretty bad, and he wasted a lot of time.
Ult into hook and to land all the damage. Lod is ignited, takes one more turret shot as well. The final shot comes in, and Keith gets the kill. 3-1. What D tier, he says. Let's go for this one a little bit more as Big forced to run, pops the shield, goes for the root as well. The flash knockup is there. The chase through, one more shot, I'll do him in, and Keith is on a killing spree, 4-1. But summoners are all down. Quickly mundane skill, but so important. The flash root's there. Look at the follow through. There's no way out. There's no way to go, but dead. One kill picked up. Nicely done by Keith. A magnificent flash ulti. Someday burning down, but will stay alive. Mid lane impatient with the rocket trap there against Big. And here comes the teleport in. Froggen around the other side of the wall. Trying to join the team. They're going to burn it down. Yes, it goes to Acadian. Here comes the ulti in for Someday, but he's kind of alone. And he's going to jump down. They get that first shutdown pick off as Varus has fallen. Looper on the chase gets one back. Now Keen heading away from Rumble as you've still got Shrimp on the wings. 4 versus 4 into this one. Shrimp nowhere near in range when it started, but now Looper actually caught out on the bot side. 1v2. He will not survive. Equalizer used at a strange time at the very end when it does nothing for him. I think he was over.
The same mistake. They know his ultimate was down, and they're going to get him again.
They're going to jump him over the wall. He's got nowhere to go on this one. Down 1,000 HP. Pops the Zonias, but why even bother? He's definitely going to be killed off, and now it's a 2-minute cooldown to get that active item back. But the rest of Echo Fox is coming in. That's why he popped it, because Acadian's going to dual Shrimp and get that kill, no problem. Spiderling goes off to the side, and Froggen gets him with the Ardent Blaze.
QSS, and then if Keen gets into one-shot range, they can do it. And also, Looper has to stop dying here. This is the thing that will lose them the game more than anything else. Every time he dies, they can't siege turrets with the same.
This one, Big pulling to zone them out for Froggen. They're still putting the burst damage down. They're going to find out. Big with the hook. First kill picked up, and they're still staying on this Baron right here. Damage still coming through for Keith, and they're going to take that one down, no problem. Just Someday still split pushing the bot lane. Didn't want to TP in. So Big just kind of very much absorbed in his 1v1 against Looper, and now Froggen going to be jumped on the flash to chase. The slows are there. They can pick him up with the isolation, and Froggen will die for this when the burst is in. It took 3 members, but it was enough to make it happen. Now the chase in for Gate doesn't land quite the insect, or quite the mad, like the root is there onto Big. The shot comes through, and he's going to burn down to Looper just barely. Damage comes through courtesy of Deathfire touching to Leandri's Torment, a 1-for-1, but it's a mid laner for support. You have to assume that no smite in range. They can burn this down 100% of the time as long as they go for it, and they don't screw it up, and Acadian gets the smite. So that's Baron picked up. Here's somebody in the back line. Chaos Room's doing a bit of damage, equalizer to separate, and now Looper pops Zonia's right on time, and he's got 3 by himself. In the gravity field, he's going to die, but they're going to get the Guardian Angel off of Someday, who jumps the wall and still falls for it. Now Froggen on the wrong side of the fight. The chase in, the jump forward by Shrimp, but he doesn't have the damage up before it just yet. Keith cutting away the back lines and does trade his life in. Now Froggen rejoins, but Exhaust comes in and buys a bit more time, but Keith gets the knockup. The revive comes in for Keith, and they make it happen. 2 alive versus just Keen now. Froggen versus Keen. Inhibitor's still dead. Froggen should win this.
This can be game if Keen doesn't pull off something.
There we go. 60-second death timers, 2 alive. GG. Echo Fox Under 40 minutes, maybe longer than you would have liked, but to get these kind of leads is still the mark of a good team, and Echo Fox hoping to make it a 4-2 end of the week. Acadian has yet to lose a match this split so far, hoping to make it game 3 to come through 1-1 in the series.
Yeah, and you can see they're not super pleased with that because they actually were smashing for most of the game.
That's also going to someday. You're playing with Khan. You need to chill out. Victor's going to be the mid lane pickup here. Victor into Cassiopeia, another somewhat ancient mid lane LCS matchup here into this one.
Raptors, do red, Scuttlecry level 3.
How about one camp into the gank? He lands the Q under the turret, he goes! Oh no, Shrimp is going to lose his life, but first blood still comes through in favor of Keen. You got to say word of a team Dignitas.
Yeah, goes all in on that.
Shrimp going to try for round 2. Here comes the all-in. The ulti's been burned. Here comes the attack from Frog and flashes away, and a big whip on the Cocoon, but looking for Keen. Jumps away from the petrifying gaze and gets delivered to the turret, and Keen gets the kill. That kick from Shrimp was near the whole time. Rift Herald, though, this one will go pretty early to Echo Fox. A little bit of an early smite, but they got it. Bit of a knockup. They should still get the Eye of the Herald buff without any issues, but he's standing on top of the lantern, and Acadian can't get out for now. Here comes the re-engage. Shrimp picks off Gate. Back down to Earth goes Acadian, now back down to the graveyard. He's been picked off. 2-0. Team Dignitas win the fight, despite the Herald going over to Echo Fox.
Yeah, now they can push
damage here, and someday gonna get cocooned. He didn't see Acadian was coming. That's going to be a dead Gragas. Has Flash. Gonna body slam away for a bit more time, clear some waves out, but he's going to drop for this one. So a kill picked up for Echo Fox brings it a bit closer. 1,700 the difference.
Yeah,
mid lane under fire.
So trying to split his.
Oh, Jig gets caught out there, pops up, and there's the damage up from the brush, and they finally get the play. Keith again finding the big Varus ults to engage the fights. Trying to rush it down, no blue triggers available. The damage still coming through on a Baron. 2 doesn't help. No one's in range to steal. Here comes the shot. It's going to go over to Shrimp way too quickly. Now the 2-man knockup. The follow through the roof. The damage up at 2 kills already. And Team Dignitas absolutely slaughtering Echo Fox now. Gate left alone, jumps over the wall. He's got Froggen near him. An explosive cast takes him down 4-0. Only Froggen stands. One against Froggen as the rest of the team pushes elsewhere. Chaos Storm is back up thanks to the CDR, but he's now out of mana, and the kills should be coming through despite the minion lane being kind of annoying. He's out of spells. The kill comes in. Another shield comes through for Courage the Clock. 27:30 into the game. Baron buff still on. Looking to close it out just now as the Renekton's still pushing. They get the charm. They get the knock up the airborne there. The kill, the root, and he's gone. Acadian is out 1-0. Gate cutting back. Explosive cast. Gets perfect. Finds another, but they do get a trade. Killers for Khan has fallen, but doesn't really matter. Looper's joined the fray. Big damage to this one, but Lot able to kite back so easily. Petrifying Gaze takes down a kill, and it's just now Shrimp going to go chase down into Frog. That's the ace. That's the game, and it's all over. Team Dignitas. They needed a comeback win in game 1, but this one is a 28-minute slaughter as Team Dignitas will keep their first place tie. They will take down Echo Fox 2-1, and they close out week 3 at a 5-1 scoreline.
And what an explosive ending that was. 10 kills in the first 2 minutes of their Baron power play. They danced around a lot of the early game, and they were justifiably patient because Team Dignitas knew that with the Cassiopeia, with the tank, and with the way they can macro play around Baron, that they would be fine. And they absolutely execute down the stretch for the 28-minute win.
1, 2, 3,
Great plays out of Team Dignitas. You put something on a tank and it's their best looking game yet. It's interesting when you've got a player like this who's by many thinking to be him, many thinking that he is the best top player in the league. Why doesn't he play Fiora every game? Why doesn't he play Camille in every game? When you put him on Gragas.